Well, welcome back to World of Tanks Magneto the First, and today got a somewhat of an interesting replay, or at least with an interesting story, from last patch, specifically April 1st. So, basically, I had to answer the phone in the middle of the game, and well, that's when things get interesting. So, let's try to get into it. Yeah, so the replay manager still isn't quite working right. It crashes the desktop when you try to launch it from the in-game. Alright, so here we are. I'm in my M4 with the 76. Only with the 1 star. And I'm tuned up with Never Loose That BS. I have no idea who the hell he is. I just met up with him for the day. And never heard or seen from him again. So, here we are. We're on Arctic region. Yeah, Arctic region. And we got a 35% chance to win. Of course, this may be a little more after updated. But it was more or less what I had to deal with at the time. Like I said, this is a patch old, couple months. But overall, everything's still pretty good. Play.
Move out.
Alright. So I'm going to just try to head down to one of my favorite spots. If you could get a tank with good gun depression around this corner here, you could actually do quite a bit of damage to the enemy without really taking too much in return. So it's actually it's one of my favorite spots. All you really need down here is someone to keep them from coming around, and then the only thing they can do is try to dig you out. Alright, we got our first victim up.
Ready to fire.
Got the M7, poor guy.
Enemy armor is damaged. I don't see the target.
Got some guy, of course, trying to come in right behind me. So yeah, right about here is, see all this? This is a good area to be in to hold down. So, like, I don't have much shot here,
We didn't even scratch them.
but they can only really shoot my turret. And then I just fall back down the hill when I'm getting a little too much attention. So, yeah, this is actually a really good spot. It requires a good team. I mean, you want to get guys on the base to get pulling up around that hill there, or else the enemy will just come pouring in across and come out and around you. So this is, like I said, one of my favorite spots. You got good enough gun depression,
Knocked out.
you'll go ahead and take them. You'll have to come around in front of all your allies. And I believe this is about the point I got the phone call. So we'll speed it up and watch everyone else die. Maybe a bit too fast. Yeah, that phone call could have been important. Luckily, it wasn't that important. Okay, I'm trying to get back in this because I see everyone else dying. But I'm still actually on the phone at this point. Well, I'm trying to play one-handed. Thankfully, I'm far enough back that no one can see me.
Enemy
So I
armor
don't have to
is
actually drive. Oh, that poor lead.
They're knocked out.
What do you think he was doing? Indecisive or something? Alright, now I'm finally officially off the phone. I could do both at the same time. But, situation, and it is grim. Alright, so it's me and about 4 other weirdos I don't know. Hooray. XVM says we got a 15% chance to win. Uh-oh. And how many more do we got? We gotta go kill 6 more tanks. Alright. Challenge accepted. all theirs are actually somewhat decent, and I'm surrounded by a bunch of tomatoes. Nothing against them, but I don't have much faith that they're going to pull it through if I don't get in here and make all the big plays. So right now I'm just thinking, okay, we'll sit here, wait for someone to light up that tries to attack the T1.
Enemy armor is
T1 did
damaged.
great.
Penetration.
Yeah, I start poking away at whoever gets lit, quick as I can. But now I'm on this corner all by myself, and my only help is all the way in the top corner here. As the only actual support, because AM7 is by himself and he's about to die. Plus, there's a lot more enemies between me and him. That would be a bad plan. So I come trying to cruise around, be careful of anything coming up, like that Pack 40, because now he just lit me up. Kill him, pull back into cover. Now, if he's coming one end, I gotta go check the other, make sure they're not coming around my back. You know, I believe at this point I was contemplating attacking the base, but that's 3 tanks still holding that entire base. And there's a lot of open ground between here and there with them owning a hill. Alright. It's like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? Yeah, let's not. Yep, no. Bad idea. Let's turn around. And now it's just me and the Churchill 3. I forget when the M7 died. You know, I thought it was AFK up in the corner. Then he speaks up. Turns out he's not AFK. He's just useless. And that's what a 26 WN8 looks like. It's like, what are you doing in the back of the base? The most dumb, stupid spot you could be in when the chips are down and you're sitting there not AFK in the back of the base. Now here's a good spot to be if you gotta play a defensive area, because there's only so many ways they can actually come up and attack, and they forces them to cross open fields. You know, the Churchill thinks he's actually doing something great. Just like, you got any better idea? Yeah, move your butt. You know, help me actually win. And despite him being super terrible, he is actually one of the reasons we might just pull this out. Alright, here comes the type. Just sit here, wait. He doesn't know I'm here. He knows that there might be someone right around the corner, but he doesn't know I'm here.
Vehicle destroyed.
And he's executed. But he just went in and lit me up. So I gotta try to break out of this position best I can and hope no one else is coming around. You know, yes, the Churchill 3 finally decided to make himself useful by spotting this guy. Which, thankfully, didn't spot the Churchill. Or else the Churchill would be in for a world of hurt. So I'm just going to make a break from that good defensive area since they know I'm there. They're going to try to attack there. But they won't be looking around the back of the base here, which has a little dip. A little low ground here that I could use to hold down and hide in. So they don't know I'm over here now. And this is what happens when you are low on tanks. You start playing like shadow games with him. You hit them in one side, you turn around and run around the other. Of course, the accuracy of the 76 has never been that good. So, you're going to miss a bit more than you should. But this is what you do. Once they see you in one area, you got to move. And try to keep them guessing. Try to get them to have their guns pointed the wrong direction. And since he's the only one really seen, contemplating, did he just run out of friends? Or are there more hiding behind him? So giving me, you know, I just kind of wait a minute, try to figure it out. But he keeps poking up by himself. And it's contemplating, do I, don't I, do I? Yes, gotta go for it. Try to be careful in case something else is still hiding behind there, but pretty much got to go for it before his friends group up with him. And this guy is one of the best players on their team, so killing him will be worthwhile. So after coming around the corner, seeing nothing, he's around here somewhere.
Proceed to fire.
And just go right at him.
Damaged.
Take him out.
Gotcha.
Alright. Not much actual present danger right here, but just in case. Get them all, get my track put back up, get my driver back up. And boom, that's the best player now dead. And he must have run out of friends. So, haha. I got away with it. Now I'm trying to go back because they're going to be attacking my base. Alright, this guy's in like a depression. Bounce around, but this is actually the battle point right here is getting too important for me to be forward bouncing.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright, just took a quick pop shot at him. It hit, killed him. Hooray! Alright, this, like I said, the battle is actually getting to the point I can't afford to be bouncing right now, or else we will lose. But the Churchill is still pretty much camping in the back, and I'm dangerously low on health, and I gotta kill this guy quick as I can.
Penetration.
Took a pretty big hit. His gun is bigger. So it's like, come on, Churchill, get your ass over here. Help me. Sneak up behind him and put rounds in his behind. Now, I'm just trying to see if I can't force the SU to come around, and he doesn't have as good a gun depression. So I might be able to catch him, hit him with a track, and just put a couple rounds in him before he can bring his gun about. Now, my wackadoodle platoon mate is telling the Churchill, move his butt. And so the Churchill is finally going, oh, maybe I should. Sounds like a good idea. And basically I just needed the Churchill to get behind him, spot him, let me know where's this guy heading. But now the Churchill is spotted, the SU has other things to worry about. So I'm free to move up and try to come in behind him. And I do exactly that. Okay, gotta take him out. Takes about 1, maybe 2 shots. Unless, of course, you hit the dirt. There we go. Oh, left him on 16. At least the Churchill finally made himself actually useful. And killed him. It's like, thank you for cooperating with me. About damn time you made yourself useful. But this pretty much leaves only the T-14. And as luck would have it, he's he's not AFK, he's probably just terrible. Yep, 33 WNA, this is what it looks like. You know, the enemy Type T-34 lets us know the T-14's up on the hill near their base. And he is terrible. Now, seeing how he can't actually see me, he hasn't spotted me yet, I'm just going to, instead of shooting earlier at a small profile, come around and get me a better angle on him where I get a full target. Use these trees here as like bush cover. Try not to knock anything over so he doesn't know where I'm at, and party time.
Enemy armor is
Like,
damaged.
I try to hold off, make sure he doesn't see, put a couple rounds in him, pull back. Now, I don't know for sure whether or not he spotted me or not. I don't have 6th sense. So, act like I got spotted and keep moving. Because if I'm spotted, I don't want to get hit. I'm down to a 1 hit. Down to a 1 shot. But try to use like some bush work. Come around the bush, the tree here, enough to actually see him. And then pull back behind the tree so when I fire, he don't see me.
Penetration.
And it's all I got to keep doing.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And luckily, he's so dang bad, he has no idea what's going on.
Enemy is hit.
And now I burn him to death.
Got him.
Hooray! And here's what we got for our efforts. Or my effort. A whole chest full of medals. That was a crazy battle. Almost can't believe stole it away. Now that was a 35% game, and I told XVM it could suck it. Boom. 2,484 damage caused. 7 kills. 1,351 base experience. And the next closest in damage was the T1 Heavy with 1,000 damage. And it just goes downhill from there. So pretty much, this is a hands down, I carried the match. Oh, also, nearly 300 spotting. Because, hey, that was still a really good hold down position. Yeah, unfortunately, because of that premium ammo, the gold ammo, spent quite a bit of my profits. But, oh, made it for a double as well. So that's like 4,000 experience. Yeah, it was April 1st, so I did get a rocket scientist. So, that's kind of nice. But high caliber Top Gun and a well-earned victory. So my team died on the while I was on the phone. What of it? I think I made up for it. So, you know, you can never know what someone might be able to actually do, and you just gotta figure out how to use your allies, even if they are AFK and terrible. So, never give up. 35% probably was worse when I played it. Probably was like 20. So, never give up, and always try to keep pulling for the win. Well, until next time.